Have you ever walked into a room and your cat immediately curled up in your lap while ignoring the person right beside you? That is not random. Cats run silent character assessments on every human they encounter, detecting qualities most people overlook entirely. Research is finally confirming what seasoned cat owners have always known. Your feline companion may understand your true nature better than anyone else. Today we are counting down the 10 hidden signs your cat has already decided you are a good person. Number 10. The slow blink test. Your cat's slow blink is not merely an adorable expression. It is a character reference delivered in a language only the trustworthy can read. When a cat slowly closes and opens their eyes in your presence, they are making themselves vulnerable, signaling they trust you completely. Research from the University of Sussex confirms cats are significantly more likely to approach humans who slow blink first, returning the gesture when they feel genuinely safe. If your cat slow blinks at you regularly, you have passed the most fundamental test of feline character assessment. They have literally looked at you and decided you pose no threat. But the slow blink is merely the entry exam, because point number 9 reveals something far more personal. Number 9. The greeting ritual. When you walk through the front door, your cat is not simply checking for food. They are running a rapid emotional scan that begins the moment your key touches the lock. Cats who greet their humans with an upright tail, a soft chirp, or a full-body weave around the ankles are confirming you belong to their colony. What fascinates researchers is that cats do not greet every family member equally, and the person receiving the warmest welcome is almost never the one who feeds them. It is the one whose emotional energy feels safest. If your cat celebrates your return like a daily reunion, you have earned something no treat can purchase. But wait until you hear what they notice when you think nobody is watching. Number 8. The silent observer. Cats are professional people watchers, and the hours they spend observing you from the bookshelf or windowsill are not idle time. They are conducting behavioral surveillance you never consented to. Your cat watches how you treat delivery drivers, how you speak to your partner after a stressful day, how you handle frustration when something breaks. They catalog your patience, your temper, your consistency, and your capacity for gentleness, all without you realizing you are being evaluated. Studies suggest cats pay particular attention to how humans treat other animals, drawing conclusions from every interaction. If your cat has witnessed you being consistently gentle with creatures that cannot defend themselves, you have earned a mark no amount of treats can buy. Number 7. The energy radar. Have you ever noticed your cat vanishes when you are angry and returns when you are calm? This is not coincidence. It is a sophisticated emotional detection system operating beneath the surface. Cats are extraordinarily sensitive to human emotional states, and research from the University of Milan demonstrates they actively adjust their behavior based on what their owners feel. When you are anxious, your cat detects cortisol shifts through scent alone. When you are sad, they notice changes in your voice, posture, and breathing. A cat who consistently seeks you out during peaceful moments and remains close during difficult ones has read your emotional biography and found it worthy of their presence. They know which humans bring peace and which bring chaos, and pretending never fools them. Number 6. The consistency check. Cats are not spontaneous creatures. They are walking calendars, and the human who maintains predictable rhythms earns a trust score the chaotic human can never match. But here is what most people miss. Consistency matters to cats not because they are rigid, but because predictability equals safety. A human who is unreliable, who feeds them at 7 one day and noon the next, who showers affection one morning and ignores them the next, represents a variable that cannot be trusted in a world where trust determines survival. If your cat sleeps beside you every night, waits by the door at the same hour, and has built their entire daily rhythm around yours, they have decided you are dependable. And to a cat, dependability is among the highest forms of goodness. Number 5. The stranger test. The single fastest way to confirm your cat has judged you trustworthy is watching how they behave when strangers enter your home. Cats use their trusted human as a psychological anchor, a phenomenon animal behaviorists call social referencing. When an unfamiliar person walks through the door, your cat looks to you to determine whether the situation is safe. If you are relaxed, they gradually relax. If you are tense, they remain on alert. But there is a deeper layer. Cats who genuinely trust their human will sometimes position themselves between that person and the stranger. Not as aggression, but as a protective buffer born of loyalty. If your cat uses you as their safe harbor during uncertain moments, you have earned something far more valuable than affection. Number 4. Your voice reveals you. Your cat has memorized the exact tone, pitch, and cadence of your voice. And they have drawn conclusions about your character based on how you use it. Research from the University of Tokyo demonstrates that cats distinguish their owner's voice from dozens of others with near-flawless accuracy, responding most positively to soft, melodic tones. But the judgment extends beyond pitch. A cat who hears their owner speak gently to them, but harshly to a child or partner, is not confused by the contradiction. They file both data points and adjust accordingly. Your cat knows whether your voice carries kindness or irritation as its default, and whether you soften specifically for them. If your cat responds with visible contentment, you are speaking at the frequency of a good person. Number 3. The touch boundary. The way you touch your cat reveals more about your character than almost any other interaction, and your cat has been scoring you on this since the day you met. A good person does not grab, squeeze, or force affection. A good person reads the signals. The flattened ears, the twitching tail, the subtle lean away, and adjusts before the cat ever needs to hiss. What is remarkable is that cats remember boundary violations with extraordinary precision. A single rough handling can set a relationship back months. Conversely, a human who consistently respects feline autonomy, who offers an open hand and waits, communicates in the deepest language cats understand. If your cat actively seeks your touch, you have passed the test. If they flinch, pay attention. Number 2. The grief detector. If you have ever grieved in front of your cat, you have revealed more of your soul to them than to most humans you know. Cats possess an almost unsettling ability to detect sadness, and their response is one of the most powerful indicators of their verdict on your character. When a cat senses their trusted human is hurting, through changes in scent, stillness, silence, or tears, their instinct is not retreat but closeness. They press their body against yours, purr at frequencies known to promote physical healing, and remain present with an intentionality that defies simple explanation. What your cat demonstrates in these moments is confirmation of a decision already made. They have seen you at your most vulnerable, and instead of walking away, they chose to stay. That is not instinct alone. Number 1. The ultimate verdict. After all the slow blinks, the door greetings, the silent observations, the emotional readings, the consistency checks, and the boundary tests, your cat's final verdict arrives not through a single grand gesture, but through the quiet, cumulative evidence of every ordinary day. The cat who sleeps on your chest, who follows you from room to room without needing anything, who chooses your lap over an empty couch and your company over solitude. That cat is testifying on your behalf. They have assessed your scent, your energy, your voice, your touch, your patience, and your capacity for love. A cat's trust is never given lightly and never distributed by accident. If your cat has decided you are a good person, you are. The most honest judge in the animal kingdom has delivered the verdict, and there is no higher court. So the next time your cat slow blinks at you from across the room, or curls up on your chest for no reason at all, remember what that truly means. You have been seen, evaluated, and found worthy by the most honest judge in the animal kingdom. Did I miss any secret ways your cat sizes people up? Drop them in the comments. If this made you look at your cat differently, hit like and share it with a fellow cat lover. Subscribe and ring the bell for more.